Hello, it's me again. Here's the second video. I'm going to post quite a few of these at the start just to get people's reaction because they're only very short videos and just basically to give you some food for thought. This topic is actually on religion. Bit of a sensitive subject, but it's just my opinion on it. As I said, these videos are completely unedited. It's just my view, put down, take it, leave it, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to accept or agree with what I'm saying. Nah, there's no point in that. Like, not at all. I'm not trying to indoctrinate you, excuse the pun on religion, into believing what I believe. No point whatsoever. As I said, these are completely unedited, and just to give you my thoughts on something, and maybe to give you something to think about too. But after the flame wars that the stereotype video brought all back time, this was Lance1237. I'm going to try and just reiterate that this is not about a point scoring thing. It's just basically an opinion given by what I think and how I try to justify it in my own way. To start off with, I bet it's best for me to share with you my religion. I was raised and basically taught Roman Catholicism, so technically I'm a Christian. Technically. I mean, Catholicism is just one denomination of Christianity. You've got Methodism, Protestantism, loads. It's one of the biggest denominations, one of the biggest religious denominations, which is Christianity. Central beliefs are nearly all the same. I'm not a practicing Catholic. Do I believe in heaven or hell? I like to believe in heaven. Though, by the sounds of how many sins I've broken, I'm probably going straight to hell. But I think it's important to remember that religion is just a set of people's beliefs. It only becomes a difficult subject when people start to try and force their opinions and religion on other people. That's not on. I can't really say that with British history and their atrocities in the Crusades and other religious wars that have gone on in the past and to some extent now. But I don't think personally that you should really impose a religion on people. That being said though, most people's religions are determined at birth by what their parents practice and how they're brought up or what community they're brought up in. So in some way you could say that religion is actually imposed on people, but in the end it's up to the individual to follow it. I don't think, if there's any parents out there with kids, they want to follow religion, yeah, bring them those values. But if that child doesn't want to follow those set of religious values, then don't force them. It's going to cause unnecessary problems in the future. Especially in the UK, it's a very it's a variety, and variety is more fun. It really is. It would be a boring world if everyone was the same. That being said, though, I am very much against evangelism. Even in my own religion, like in the city centre of Liverpool, there are at times evangelists talking about the doomsday and how we're all going to hell. It's pretty bleak, isn't it? I mean, if it wants to get bleak news, they just put on the news. But there you go. That's a different story altogether. As I said, I don't agree with imposing views on other people who don't want it. They're free to accept or believe or not believe whatever they choose. It's not something that should be forced on people. It would take the point out of religion, because religion is supposed to be something you choose to yourself. I was brought up Roman Catholic, but I actually choose to follow certain beliefs and practices. Not them all, because I don't agree with them all. I don't agree with the no sex before marriage. That one I definitely don't agree with. And I don't agree with certain practices, like asking for forgiveness for everything. I think we live in, at times, bad enough times to warrant just trying to survive happily. But that's going slightly off topic. But as I said, evangelism. I'm all for people wanting to spread the religion in terms of to inspire and to help people through like charities, but it shouldn't come at the cost of only benefiting those that follow that religion. And even so, I'm very much against people using religion as an excuse to attack certain groups. This is especially in reference to some Christian practices, and not only Christians but other religions as well, against homosexual members of the community and sexual liberation. Like, I think that's very wrong. It's not good. I think both me and my girlfriend would agree that is definitely not what religion is supposed to do. I mean, if you looked in the Bible, it says love thy neighbour. It doesn't say love thy neighbour as long as they're not homosexual, or love thy neighbour as long as they follow the religious code to the letter and then become robots which go around following God and singing God's praise. No, it doesn't. And even in the Bible, if you do look, it actually also says for people to pray at home, which is not what the church tells you, because the church wants you to go to the church. So there's some food for thought for you Bible enthusiasts. That being said though, religion can do some really good things, like they can get involved in charities, and they do a lot of charitable work. And sometimes it's just nice to have that community spirit, even if it's centered around a religion. It brings some communities together, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I think we can all agree that having closer communities would not be a bad thing. As long as those communities then aren't getting together to be evangelists and go out and try and spread the word of whatever. It's across all religions. I do not agree with evangelism. But that being said, if you want to spread their religion and try and help other people with it, they can do. But don't impose on it. Don't try and scare people into believing it. Go out, do good things, leave your religious card, and see if people come to your church. I'd rather be a member of a church that helped people and supported communities, rather than church which went out and told me I was going to go to hell. What's it for now? Oh, yeah, for saying I love you to a male mate as a joke when I was a bit pissed. Ooh, that was a funny. Apparently all the sodomites are going to hell. Yeah, okay. I'm sure God's got better things to do, if God does exist, than just sending people to hell for choosing to have sex with someone of the same gender and sex as them. I think there's more important things like stopping the world from nuking each other, if God was to actually intervene. But that being said, it depends on your own view. Some people completely disagree with certain things, and that's fine too. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, go for it. Personally, I don't agree with trying to impose your views on the people, but I'm not imposing my view on you. If you wanted to, there's a little X button in the screen, or actually this is reversed, so it's that screen, and you could just click X and get rid of this blog. It's your choice to listen to it. But as I said, religion can be good, can be bad. It depends how it's used, and if you are an active supporter of religion or a religious order, well, you have my support, because I know you do a lot of good in the community, more good than some people would do, and I hope that good work continues. I don't know, maybe I'd like to get more involved with religion when I get older, if I have kids as well. I think I'd like to bring them up with some kind of values, but I won't force them to follow them all. They eventually get to the point where they've got to make their own minds up. We do have free will, we can choose what to do. But yeah, that's all I have to say on religion, really. I can say that I won't be in church on Sunday. I've not been in church for a very long time. The only times I pray for is I pray to win a match. Yeah, sorry, up there or down there, wherever the hell they may be. But yeah, religion in a nutshell, good and bad. For me personally, if I see an evangelist, I'll do what I did last time and hold a sign behind them which says, "Don't listen to this whatsoever, make your own minds up," which I have done. Nick, you can vouch for me on this one, because I know you're probably watching this. That was a fun time. Anyway, this video is kind of getting on. I would say that's all I have to say on the religious topic. Well, I say that, I know I tend to drag on quite a bit and go on. As I said, it's completely unedited. Whatever happens, I just post it. So, yeah. Religion, good or bad, you decide. If you want to let me know about your own religious views and stuff, please post them down. Please don't just be doing mindless flaming like religion is shit, because that's not the purpose of these videos. But post your own opinions and let me know, and it'd be good to, actually, if you've got any charity work you're doing with religious order and you'd like a shout out or something, please post. I'm more than happy to promote it in the area. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Have fun, I'll see you next time. Feel free to suggest any topics you want to talk about, but please don't suggest the Beatles. I can't stand talking about them. I know I'm from Liverpool, but come on, I'll talk about anything but the Beatles. They're just fucking everywhere. Anyway, take care now, kids, and I'll see you later.